What if you want to buy a call or a put option about Nvidia and you just don't know when to buy the stock? Should you buy the stock? Should you buy call? Should you buy put? Should you sell? All that stuff. This is what we're doing today. I'm using TastyTrade. I'm going to show you an example. I'm going to show you what to do and how I found this insane income producing trade on Nvidia using Market Chameleon. We're gonna go all of that, so let's get to it. With this disclaimer, my name is Eve, also known as Finance After 40. This is not a financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. This is for educational purposes only. So that being said, let's get started. And when you log into Market Chameleon for the first time, and if you're not, link below. There's so many stuff. Every single day I found new items, and I'm gonna basically next week I'm gonna do tutorial instead of finding trade ideas specifically. I'm gonna do specific tutorials on each and every section. This is the plan. So when you go here, you click on the screener, and I want to show you this time we're going to click on naked puts. Okay, this is what I've picked, naked puts, and it brings you this screen over here, this screen right here. Let's see that you can see everything is good. So in here, I'm under the assumption that I want to buy Nvidia. I want to buy 100 shares of Nvidia. I'm not saying go do basically naked puts or no naked calls and all that. I myself doing credit spread and iron condor. I love it. I'm starting to delve into the naked option world. Why? Because when I moved some funds into Tastyworks and you have margin, if you have margin account enable, which is level 3 on Robinhood, but here it calls Tastyworks or the Works or something like that, which is the highest level of option. You basically can sell naked options against your buying power, not against your stock. That's all it is. So for example, if you want to buy Nvidia 100 shares right now, sure, you can do it. You can pay 1,000, 11,140. Okay, 114 times 100, $11,000. But if you don't want to do it, but you still want to buy 100 shares, you don't want to wait for Nvidia to go to 100 or 140. You don't know. You just said, okay, they went down yesterday 7%. Today is a crazy market. I'm gonna buy probably. I want to buy. I'm done. I think we're gonna go up. I want to start buying, starting position in Nvidia. What do? Instead of either buying 100 shares, you can go to Tastyworks. And if you have Robinhood, I'm pretty sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure that you cannot do it. You can only sell covered cash secured put. But if you have in your brokerage account, in your TastyTrade margin enable, I'm not saying do it, you can basically sell naked puts. So what do I mean by that? When I go here and I change to in this screener, I went to Market Chameleon, I changed the expiration. I can't wait. I want to buy Nvidia today. Worst case tomorrow, July 26th. This is what you say to yourself. I'm FOMOing in. I want to buy at 114. You change the expiration here. You change this, okay, the preset to naked put bits long stock. This is what I've done. And you can play with all of this, and this is key. IV rank percentage above 50%, okay, and it tells you all here. Strategy percent win over stock, strategy average return over stock. That's what all that stuff. And in here, I just screen by market cap, and it spits all those trading ideas. Trade selling naked option puts against Nvidia, against Amazon, TSM, Tesla. If you want, I'm not just saying Nvidia. You can do Tesla if you want, and tons of other stuff. But I want to just focus on Nvidia for this tutorial and show you what I see. So when I click here, I got to this screen. Okay, I just picked one of those. And you can read option implied volatility range. If the flat percentage return, you get 2.9%, 6.7. That depends on tons of stuff. So many data points, it's absolutely insane. And in here, basically, it tells you so I just click on one. I clicked on a few. I just want to focus on this one for this example. And it tells you sell. This is the trade. Sell the July 26, which is tomorrow. Put 112. And look at this. When you click run analysis, it tells you that you are collecting. And of course, it changes every minute. But if you've done it once I started the video, you are collecting 117. You can put a limit. Let's say you put a limit of 1.2, $120 credit compared to $50. This is the point that Market Chameleon and myself trying to tell you. You are collecting $120 instead of collecting $50. You have 86% historical win rate, okay? That means that Nvidia will be above 112 by expiration. And if they do, great. You can sell naked puts for next week and try to get to your 100 shares. That's what it says. But in reality, your break even, if you scroll, I'm going to show you, your break even is now 110.80, let's say $120, 110.80 instead of $50, which is 111.50. So not only that you're collecting $120 waiting for Nvidia to go to 110.8, you should have collected, if you just done it before, you just collected $50 compared to 120. This is the trade that Market Chameleon Fund trade idea. But you can also just basically buy 100 shares at 1,000, and your break even is at 114.6. Now, I'm not saying that they won't go down below 112 or 110 or 100 or whatever, but if you do want to buy Nvidia stock, instead of either buying 100 shares flat for 113.50 something, and instead of randomly buying put options or selling put options, you go to the screener and you find yourself an edge. And as long as Nvidia stays above 112 by expiration tomorrow, great. I keep the 120. And if they don't, depends. If they go below 120, they can also assign shares if it's a 111.99. But you keep the premium. You keep the premium no matter what. And Nvidia needs to go down another 2.4% from here to 110.80 just for you to break even on your option. So this is something to consider. And how you do this, I want to show you your buying power. This is actually unbelievable stuff. We got Nvidia, we got tons of they have automatic watch lists, so many stuff. You got crypto in here, and you got Ethereum at 3,100, Bitcoin 64.5. Crazy day in the last 24 hours. You got all this stuff, research. And I like to see this one. This is interesting stuff. They have interesting stuff. But you click, and there's also the chart. Here's the chart that you can put indicators. I did not know that. I'm still learning about this platform. But you can change this, the daily, to 15 minutes or whatever. You can click indicators. Okay, where is this? Indicator settings. You got tons of indicators. I just put ATR and something else just to see. I'm still learning the platform. And to trade, just to trade, you click on here and you got all this stuff. And basically, if you take this trade, not take this trade, just you got all these options. So first of all, I'm going to show you like a little example. You click, here we go. You click here. Let me make it a little smaller so you understand what's going on. You click on here, you got option. You can just buy the stock if you want. You can click single and put 100 shares and the price is 114.72, or you can click options. There's also future trading, but that's for a different story that I can show you. And you click options and you pick just for this Market Chameleon example, you click July 26 right here, and in here you can scroll manually if you wish, or because I want to show you the buying power, you click here. You click on this one, on the little arrow, and it opens you a vertical, strangle, straddle, options, condor, butterfly, jade, lizard is something interesting that I'm learning about, ratio, just buying the stock, so many options. I'm starting to love TastyTrade. I don't know how I lived on Robinhood spear, as they say. I'm gonna move stuff to this one. It's pretty cool. So in here, you just click, where is this option? An option, and you can change those, put, call, short, long, and I'm just doing short, and I'm doing put, and I'm clicking here, and then it opens the, yeah, and you see sell one. Okay, I can probably make this a little smaller, don't know how, but still. And let's click on watch list. Okay, that's I'm still getting used to this platform. But basically, you sell the 112, and you see the price now is even higher because Nvidia is taking a little bidding before the end of the day, and the price is 130. Okay, the price is 130, which is even more than what we saw like a minute ago at 113. So if you click here, quick analysis, it tells you if the price of Nvidia is up, is over, this is your break-even price, 110.74, your max profit is what you collect now, 130 bucks, 128, something like that. And your max loss is under 110.71, which is they can go to zero and then you lose 11,000. But in reality, under this price, you just assign the naked put option and you buy 100 shares of Nvidia. And now the beauty of this, it tells you that you don't need 11,000 in your account. Don't need 11,000 in your account. What you need is this one, buying power effect. Let me make it a little bigger for you. BP effect 411. So I have a margin account with them. Okay, I have a margin account. I need to fund a lot of stuff and IRA and all that stuff. And there's Robinhood issues. But the buying power, let's say you have a margin account, you just drop 2,500, and then your buying power is 5,000, for example, and then you can sell a put. And to calculate how much you make on this, let's assume it stays above 112. Great, this money is yours no matter what. This credit, 135 bucks, is yours no matter what to keep. If Nvidia goes below 112, you could be assigned. You can change this to 110, whatever if you wish. Let's just see. You see, the 110 is now 74. I like to stay above $1, just for the example, because I will be happy to own 100 shares of Nvidia, and then I can turn around and do the wheel and sell, I don't know, the 115 or whatever covered call for next week. But my buying power instead of $11,000 is only 4,400. And if you calculate your ROI, okay, or how much you make on this trade, let's say you collect 125 right here, 125 credit. Let's go to the quick analysis. 123, let's say 125, you got 68% chance profitability, and we got your delta and theta 84. But that's crazy that by tomorrow it's either in the money or worthless. That's all it means. So you take the 125 and you divide it, go back to trade, you divide it by your buying power 4438 and multiply this one by 100, and you just made yourself 2.81% return on investment in 24 hours. Repeat that, repeat that, repeat that, and there you go. You collect some income and you make some money. So this is a trade idea using Market Chameleon naked put screener. Tons of options in here to check. I'm not saying do the 112. I'm not saying do anything. I'm saying go do research if you want to buy Amazon, if you want to buy Nvidia. There's Tesla, and there's all those stuff. But basically, it found you a trade that basically you should just, if you done this trade, you should have collected 50 bucks only, and instead you collect 120 and now 130 because it does change a lot. And if it goes down, let's say it goes to 110, okay, then I keep my money, and then my break even is around 111 as we saw, 110.3, whatever the case. And then I'm assigned 100 shares of Nvidia, at which point I don't think that they will ask me for another 7,000 because I have a margin account. So they either, I don't know, I haven't done it yet, but they either gonna ask me for half the buying power, half of Nvidia, like 6,000 total or something like that, or they're fine with this, or they will sell the put spread tomorrow, not the put spread, the naked put. If it goes to like $2 or $2.50, sure, you can lose, and maybe they will close the position. I don't know. I've never done it. I'm just thinking out loud in here. And now the price is going down because we're about to close the trading day. Now you collect 160. Something to consider. Not saying do this, I'm saying go do a research. If you're happy and you want to buy 100 shares of Nvidia, the whole idea is instead of buying 100 shares that you don't know what to do, you can start doing the wheel, but before you do the wheel, sell some naked puts, collect a little income. If you get a sign, great, sell covered calls. If you don't get a sign, also great, sell naked puts for next week, collect more income until you do get a sign, do the wheel, etc., etc. This was valuable. Market Chameleon 7 days trial, link in the description. I'll see you next time.